Are you tired of not being able to rank your videos in YouTube? And you're like, oh, my videos just suck. Or you just don't hear anything but crickets. So I'm going to show you guys how to rank your videos in this video. So stay tuned and stick around. Hi, welcome to the Dinky Show. So if you're new to my channel, hi, my name is Dinky, and my videos and channel is all about learning and innovating YouTube. So if you haven't subscribed, don't forget to hit the notification bell so you can be notified of when I'm going to make my next video, just like this one. So YouTube has 500 hours of content every minute put into YouTube. So YouTube has to constantly check people's YouTube videos, and how they do that to rank your videos is just really simple. Is they check engagement, relevancy, and quality. So meaning YouTube checks all these three criteria to make sure that your videos are gonna be worth for other people to see. So basically, engagement is just the value that determines the relevancy. So if people comment, they like your videos, or you get people to actually be more engaged in your video. Now the quality just means that your videos are relevant, that you have enough knowledge, that it's truthful enough for them to be like, okay, she has enough quality content that it's worth putting out there. So if you want to rank, for instance, mine is how to rank in YouTube. So basically, you want to use those key words or key phrases in your video and also write it down in your description. So word for word is what I was struggling with my videos. And I started realizing that because when I was doing my videos, I've noticed that I would change my words in my description box. Even though I was meaning the same thing, I was still changing them. So I wasn't saying what I said on my videos. Even though they meant the same thing, they weren't the same thing. And YouTube, it doesn't work like that. So you have to have relevancy, meaning same thing. So for instance, you can start off with, in this video, I'm going to show you guys how to rank in YouTube. And that's exactly what you want to do. Or you can say, in this video, I'm talking about how to rank in YouTube. Or you can say, and then you can say, ranking in YouTube. How can I help you rank in YouTube? Or however you want to say it, but you want to use your keywords. And as you can tell, I already been saying rank more than once because you want to be able to let YouTube know this is what I'm talking about. So keywords or tags are also really important. So whenever you're making your video and you're using tags, the proper way to use them is something I learned is what your video is about. So you want to optimize your tags to be relevant to your video. So meaning sometimes some people can make a video about something, and I've noticed that my last one of my videos, Princess Disney's launch fly, because I was just explaining of how I got a bag and launch fly, whatever, they're launch fly bags. And I was explaining, and when I was going through my optimization tags, I was like, oh my God, it gave me a whole bunch of different tags that could be relevant to my video that I can use but weren't necessarily relevant to my video. So I have to watch what I'm using. And tags are really important because it's also letting YouTube know, hey, this is what I'm talking about. This is what I want you to know what I'm going to be talking about. So that when someone goes to search, your video is up there because YouTube sees that and is like, oh, they're relevant. There you go. Because YouTube has about 5,000 watch hours in content every minute. So you want to rank within your niche. And the way you do that is you can either use TubeBuddy or VIQ. I love VIQ. And I'm going to show you guys right here a little picture how it works. So VIQ usually works with they like just like TubeBuddy, and they give you like the when you put in your keyword phrases, it tells you, is the volume content perfect for you? Is it too high? And or is the content too high to where it's competition too high and the volume is too low? or vice versa. So what you want is something in the middle between the green and the yellow. So you want competition to be low and you want the volume to be searchable because you want it to be high. The volume should be high, competition should kind of be low because you want to compete within your own level because first of all, you're not a big YouTuber yet, so you don't want to sink, you want to swim and be able to be number one in your area. So keyword phrases is what I always start with. So when you already have an idea for your YouTube video, I suggest researching keyword phrases and looking at them and seeing how high their score is and figuring out, is that score too high or is that score too low? Is it going to help me sink or swim? And that's the best way that I can view it because that's exactly what I was doing. Even though I was still using VIQ, excuse me, I realized I was doing it all wrong. So learning to do this has helped me. I watched another video on CSO. And I was like, what is CSO? And I was like, oh, ranking your videos on YouTube. And everybody kept talking about it. And I was like, I'm doing my videos all wrong. That's why I haven't really gotten a lot of views. So technically, you have to be able to optimize your videos, give engagement, relevancy, and value and quality. Those are the three things that YouTube really looks for. And when you're engaging with your audience and your audience engaging with you, that also helps. But tags and using keywords is what's going to help your videos rank in YouTube. So whenever you're writing in your description box, just remember, what did I talk about in my video, and start with that because that's exactly what you want to do is word for word. Whatever on your description on the top as your title, it should be also word for word in your description box. And then start talking about how this video and what it is. And another thing you also want to do is let your audience know where else they can follow you. So you can also follow me on Facebook and on Instagram. And I'll post those links down below. So and another thing is also let your audience know when you're going to be filming. I usually also film Fridays and Saturdays are my filming days, and every other day is my study. Call it my off study day because those are the days that I mainly study and try to get most of my information for my next video. And then I try to practice and do a video run and see if I like it, and then I edit it on Friday. If I don't, I'll do a video on Friday and then I edit it that same day and try to practice. So basically what I do is I just practice. I make videos, I delete them, and I'm exhausted all the time. But I do it because I try to improve and get better in this YouTube of ranking. So if you guys don't want to hear crickets, then try to do these tips that I have given you guys so you guys can rank number one in YouTube search, and hopefully you guys either sign up for TubeBuddy or VIQ, and I'll see you guys soon, and you guys have a blessed night. Bye.